Kick it.
What is up, peeps? This is Sonic M2 here, and yes, welcome to my Season 2 of my Random M.U.G.E.N Battle Marathons. And this is episode 26. And why am I calling this like episode 26 and beyond, even that this season has already started? Because I want to make it as like a episode, like a continuation. So things like season after season, no matter if it's like a season or stuff like that, I'm just going to make this as a continuation. I'm just going to make a continuation episode. So, yeah. So anyways, yes. Welcome to my Season 2 of my Random M.U.G.E.N Battle Marathons. And this is episode 26 overall. And so, what you see here is, yes, I just got myself a brand new roster with a brand new screen pack. Blah. A brand new screen pack, yes. I finally got a brand new screen pack. And if you watch my past update in audio logs, my newest update in audio log, you probably already know. But yes, I finally got my new screen pack. And I'm using the IMT blue screen pack, because I know the reason why I'm using this screen pack though is because I know that a lot of my friends are using it, like Stargazer1331, TK, DL, Mario, Dark Luigi, Mario T, and the rest. So I was thinking, you know what, I might as well just get the blue screen pack as well. But I'm not going to be getting rid of my Enemy Sophia screen pack. No. I will keep that screen pack just so, you know, to keep the memories of what I had with that screen pack for all those years. Ever since I started doing more M.U.G.E.N videos back over the course of the years I had. And I know this part is going to be pretty much like a ramble. I know that this part is going to be like a ramble side thing, so, because, you know, I just wanted to explain more of it before I will get started with the episode. So, what am I planning to do is, I'm going to be making, instead of just having to have 4 matches, like in season 1, I decided to put even more matches. Sometimes you're going to be seeing 10 matches, sometimes you're going to be seeing more than 10 matches, sometimes you're going to be seeing 8 matches and something like that. Just sometimes I could tend to forget sometimes. And when I was trying to do that, I did record this episode and episode 27. But what I noticed, after when I done doing with the video, I looked it over at my video file, and the 3v3 division didn't have any audio because I freaking muted my 3v3 pets thing. So I kind of made of a humpty-dup there. But same thing with episode 26. It got no audio when I was trying to do it because I didn't realize that I freaking muted my 3v3 M.U.G.E.N. So I have to redo episode 26 and 27 all over again. But might as well just tell you guys, I was originally planning to do a 3 sets of, I was planning to go to do 10 matches altogether and an extra one for turns battles, but sometimes I can pretty much tend to forget a lot, if this is the 3rd match, but this is actually a 2nd match, so I'm just pretty much kind of do what type of number of battles, how I ever feel like doing such, depends and all that such. So if I try to do match number 3, but this is but this is match 2, I'll just skip the 3rd match of singles battles. So and same thing with it 3v3 and 4v4, I did 3 battles instead of I did 3 matches instead of a 2 match. So yeah, that's kind of like the reason why I don't like tend to have like, you know, I don't know, having like a set number of battles, because sometimes I do tend to forget because of my disability. So I'm just gonna do like set of number of battles. Doesn't matter what number of battles they are, just long if I can keep the mats a lot more. I don't know, just make the battles more. Just you know, I want to make a set number of matches with this one. And I know I've been rambling on long enough, but I just want to explain more before I finally get to start with this episode. So, anyways, with this screen pack alone, I actually managed to fit up all my characters from like last 2 weeks ago, or last week. I can't. I'm not really sure, but either one of those two. And what? As you can see right here, you get to see some new characters and new faces that are going to be debuting in Season 2 and beyond. All my characters that are from my Season 1 will get to be featured on Season 2 with this screen pack as well. So, any of my other Season 1 characters that did make in Season 1, I'm not going to be including those in it due to the fact of how some of them are like plain old crappy ones, and it just tend to make the match boring and such. So, speaking of that, while I was testing around with some of the matches, I had some really good matches. Like some of them end up being actually made around 3-5 for once. And I did more test matches, and boy oh boy, those are some really good matches here and there. When I was testing out with this screen pack and some characters, but and I'm trying to think of what else I could think of, but it's just, you know, it's just so, because I have a disability and such, it's hard for me to say what things I have to say next. But anyways, with this one, with Season 2 and beyond, I'm gonna be making like all the divisions. I'm gonna be doing singles matches, doubles matches, 3v3 matches, 4v4 matches, and also one turns battle. Just to, kind of make it into like a real deal marathon instead of having to do a freaking, instead of having to cut off from each match just to make the episode. It's just so much time consuming and such, And that's why I just decided to make this a screen pack alone, because I feel like it's pretty much high time for me to just retiring recording Season 1 matches with Enemies of Fear and just decide to move on to this screen pack with all those new characters that you get to be seeing in action. But I think I pretty much rambled on long enough. So anyways, remember, Season 2 and beyond, I'm going to be doing some singles matches, doubles matches, 3v3 matches, 4v4 matches, and one turns match. So, just want to let you guys know that just wanted to, as I say from a bit earlier ago, is that you're going to be seeing some real deal matches here and there. Even though some you get to see some one-side matches still, but hey, at least you got something to look up for. But anyways, I've been completely rambled on long enough, and we're already at 9 minutes, and I really do apologize for rambling so much, but I will put a time lapse in a description to say where the match will start. So I'll put a timestamp in the description so you can know what the episode will begin. But anyways, enough with the chit chat. Let's start the Season 2 off with singles match. Hey, freaking Charizard. That's a good one to start it off. And Billy. Wow. Well, already we get to seeing a one freaking sided match. Also, I forgot to tell you that the life bars, I'm still going to be using the Enemy Sephiroth's life bar. Because of the way that I really like that life bar, and it just made me, you know, it just made me want to use that life bar so much. So I decided to keep that life bar from the Enemy Sephiroth stream pack. But I forgot to let you know that all the stages I have in it, I'm not going to be including any music in it because of, you know, reasons. So I'm not going to be including any stage music at all. But you will still get to hear the Enemy Sephiroth versus and the victory screens. But for the rest of it, like the stages and such, I'm not going to be including those music in it because of, you know, the reasons. So I'm going to try to keep that. So I'm going to try to keep that formula like Stargazer 13 did, the one where he has he has all the stages, but he's not going to use the music. So I'm pretty much going to do the same thing too from here on out. So yeah, just want to let you know that. Wow, Billy, you actually managed to do something for once. And Billy's down. Oh. Wow, Charizard manages to take round 2, and does pretty much take it a 2-0. Expected, so let's just continue on with even more singles match. Dante! Let's see what he has to face. Oh, that's Jimmy Lee. Wow, this one's pretty interesting. So, anyways, 1-1, let's begin. This one's even so far. So far, it's very even. Breakdown! Oh! Wow! Wow. Dante taking 1-1. Very close round indeed. So anyways, round 2, let's begin. Billy, I mean Jimmy, that's not gonna help. Hello? Just gotta control I, because Dante isn't pulling up the fist dash attack. So I have to control I there. Otherwise it just continue doing that charge attack forever. So okay. Oh, freeze time. Oh, got canceled. Oh, no, he's dead. Oh, yeah, yes, definitely dead. Damn it. If only if Jimmy Lee can counter that, he would obviously take a round off it, but nope. Not this time, as Dante takes it a pretty close 2-0. Anyways, let's do one more singles match. P3 hero. Huey Freeman, and this is Dr. Luigi's air patch of Huey Freeman.
Get out of here! Do you hear me?
Round 1.
Is that the best you can do? Oh,
play cool, Kente.
And Huey Freeman's down. Wow. So, P3 Hero does take in round 1. Let's see what happens in round 2. So, anyways, round 2, let's begin.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Wow. Wow. Huey Freeman didn't even do anything in round 2. So, anyways, P3 Hero takes the match 2-0. Seeing some one-sided, but anyways, that's enough for singles, and now let's head over to doubles. And we have Leonardo and Sonaf. Flint Taggart. Wow. And Leonardo versus Jane Paul and Sonaf. Wow. This one can turn out to be really good or really bad. It just depends.
I can't hear you. Shogun of Harlem.
Okay, so anyways, round 1, let's begin. Oh, Leonardo's taking a beating right here. Oh, Leonardo's down already. And goes Jim Paul with the spamming shurikens. Shurikens. And Sonaf is down. Wow. So is Flint Taggart. So, Jim Paul does take round 1 for Sonaf. Let's see what happens in round 2. Anyways, round 2, let's begin. Oh, I've got freaking counter by Sonaf's freaking grab hyper. Yeah, now this time Leonardo does that hyper this time. And Flint Taggart is down. Yep. And another freaking punch jab hyper from Sonaf. And Leonardo's down. Right. And John Paul and Sonaf does take a round 2 and thus pretty much taking a 2-0. Pretty much taking the match 2-0. Anyways, let's continue with more doubles. We have Chaos and Frank West. Cupid and Chaos versus Cupid and Blizzard versus Mr. Bear and Frank West. So anyways, come on, let's begin. Oh, combo martial art here from both Cupid and Blizzard. And Frank West is down. Mr. Bear, too. Cupid and Blizzard takes round 1. Let's see what happens in round 2. So, anyways, round 2, let's begin. Come on, Mr. Bear and Frank West. So what's what to do? I want you guys to take a round up now. So therefore make it interesting. Yeah, Frank West and Mr. Bear. Do much, so. Anyways, Mr. Bear. Hubert and Blizzard. Let's take round 2, and that's pretty much taking a pretty much 2-0. Yeah. Anyways, let's do one more doubles match before we head over to 3v3s. Bugs Bunny! And I can't remember what that guy is, but we have Sailor Moon going up against Meta Knight. This is Dr. Luigi's patch version of Meta Knight. We have Sailor Moon and Bugs Bunny versus Meta Knight and Koryu. So anyways, 1-1, let's begin. And Koryu is down. Now it's up to Sailor Moon and Meta Knight. Yes. Meta Knight takes the win for Koryu in round 1. Let's see what happens in round 2. So, anyways, round 2, let's begin. And core units down. K units down. Wow! Right into the freaking jump kick right into the freaking turtle attack. And Meta Knight's down. Wow. Wow. And so, Sailor Moon and Bugs Bunny. Let's take round 2, and let's see what happens in round 3. So anyways, round 3, let's begin. And Bugs Bunny's down. Wow, I did not even. I was just looking some stuff in there. But and Sailor Moon was down too. Wow, that was actually pretty. That was actually pretty much a good round 3 from. In fact, that was actually pretty. That was actually a good match overall. At least we get to see round 3 for. At least we get to see round 3. So, yay! As Meta Knight and K-Unit take it 2-1. Okay, now it's time to move over to 3v3 division. And I forgot to mention this, but I actually have all 3 mutants up at one time. Like, I have the regular mutant, the 3v3 pads, and the 4v4 pads. Like, I have all 3 mutants up at one time. Excuse me. I had a bit of burp there, but anyways, I got all 3 mutants up at one time. And pretty much like Stargazer 13.1, he has all 3 mutants up at one time. So what I do is that I just click on the 3v3 and just I had to click on 3v3 and just click on 3v3 in my and just check on my OBS to check the 3v3 side of things. So anyways, just to make it, you know, make it way more easier for me, rather than just have to cut off parts and just cut off separate matches. So just to get the 3v3 and 4v4 matches, because I don't know, it's just trying to record this. Trying to record the first match and then cut it off and then do a second match. It just, I don't know. It's just stressful. and a lot of hassle. But this one, with the way this new setup works, I'm no longer have to do that kind of crap anymore. So you get to see me do you get to see me do all those types of matches done in one video. So I'm not gonna try to cut off with the matches and such just to get the episode going. So also, I forgot to mention this, that my Mutants life bar database and such, I'm going to be keeping up to, I'm going to be using the life bar of 100% life bar as a default, because I forgot to tell you this, but I used to do like the season 1 matches that had like 300% life bar, and I'm kind of be honest, some of those are kind of like even boring, and some of them take like ages just to get the match done, and so I kind of realized that, and so I have to decide to, you know what, with season 2 and beyond with this series, I'm going to be using the life stat in the options menu. I set it back to 100% life bar as a default. So you're gonna be seeing some default life bar matches here and there. That's why I forgot to tell you that. But anyways, I know I've been a bit of a rambling on, but I just wanted to explain more, just so I can get some matches over with. But anyways, let's get things started off with a 3v3 match. Oh, Mr. Bear again. Wow, it seems like last time you went with Frank West, but let's see if you can do better with this one. Nigga Scott Pilgrim. Anyways, we have Strider, Hero, Sonic, and Mr. Bear versus Cloud Strife, Marciori, and Nigga Scott Pilgrim. So, let's see what round 1 has to say. And as Matsuri continues to power charge, so this is gonna spam the Fuse out of the hyper. And Strider Hero's down. And Mr. Bad's down too. It's all up to Sonic, but he doesn't have much of a chance. Just like that. And so, Team Cloud, let's take a round 1 and let's see what happens in round 2. So anyways, round 2, let's begin. Cloudy, not Cloud, Hero, you just right into that. Oh, stupid. Oh, that's hyper. Oh, wow. Round freaking 3 it is. It's Team Strider. Let's take a round 1. Let's see what happens in round. Let's take a round 2. Let's see what happens in round 3. So, anyways, round 3, let's begin. This is getting really good now. Really good. Oh, Sonic is down. Oh, Strider down too. And so, wow. Team Cloud. Cloud had barely a bit of a health left, but his team still manages to take the win and pretty much take it a very nice fast and 2-1. You're fast, but I'm steady and precise. I gotta tell you, man, that match is really good. That was a really nice 3v3 match right here. So, anyways, let's get on to with another 3v3 match. Johnny Bravo. And I think this would be like the last 3v3 match before we head over to 4v4s, and we have Batman Beyond. So, we have Bomberman, Frankfest, and Johnny Bravo versus we have Queer, Koryu, and Koryu, and Batman Beyond. And Queer Foster. So anyways, 1-1. Let's begin. Oh, Johnny Ball with that tornado spin right into the Frank Press's trolley hyper. Wow, his team up. Yes. Wow. Wow. Batman Beyond and Koiwe is already down too. Wow. Team Bomberman takes round 1. Let's see what happens in round 2. So, anyways, round 2. Let's begin. Wow. And looks like Koiwe is already down, and so is Clear Foster, Koiwe, and Batman Beyond already down. Wow, I think Team Bomberman got a freaking flawless. I think that team, I didn't even pay it closely, but I think that Team Bomberman got a flawless. Wow. Team Bomberman, I think, manages to have a flawless victory. I think. But, anyways, I think that would be like enough for 3v3s. So now it's time to head over to 4v4s. Let's see what kind of crazy matches we have for 4v4. And we have this guy again. So I can't remember what the name is. Sometimes I do tend to forget what the characters' names are, so I do apologize. And we have Popeye! We have this samurai guy again. We have Cade! Teams as follows. We have Leonardo, Better Kung Fu Man, and I forgot what else. Team Leonardo versus Team Krang. Will Team Leonardo being able to beat the Team Villains from Team Krang? It's like Team Heroes versus Team Villains. Because Leonardo is the freaking hero and the Krang is the bad guy. Or the villain. Wow. Team's already... Wow, Krang's down for the count. And so, Leonardo, Better Kung Fu Man, Kaid, and Jim.
Round 2.
Take round 1, let's jump to round 2. Krang, Masui, Ash Crimson, and Kaid. And Leonardo got used. Masui's down, so is Krang. And so, Team Leonardo manages to overcome the Team Villains. Even though Habu's team is not villains, but you got it. So, Team Leonardo just taken round 2, and that's pretty much taken a quick 2-0. Not really quick, but it was a hard fight, but I haven't given up yet. Leonardo, you got some more tough battles way ahead of you, so yeah. Anyways, let's continue on with another 4v4. Oh wow, Ash Crimson, you're finally back once again after that quick ass being defeat from last match. And we have Jutaro. Okay, Franken Jr., Nero, Tessa, and Ash Crimson versus Jutaro versus Chi, Megaman.exe, Y-Star, and Jutaro. My star's already down. Wow. 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 See, Megaman.exe got beaten. So, Franken Jr.
Round 2.
Team Franken Jr. takes round 1. See what round 2 has to say. Wow. Team T is already just getting a massive beating right here. Oh, I want to keep doing it. Team T, we have this. Nope, I don't think we have this. Megaman.exe is down, and wow, she's down too. Down too. Why stop? Ow. Team Franken Jr. manages to take round 2, and pretty much take in a take it 2-0. I'm really hoping if the team white could just use more hypers more, that way it would end up into a round 3, but looks like that didn't happen in this one. So, anyways, let's move on to the final 4v4 match before we can head over to turns match. Sora and clip it. We have Fox McCloud, Klonoa, Finn, and Sora. This is Stephen Riddle, Valdo, Frosai, and Doofy. Wow, already had a massive beating. Already got a massive beating. Wait, it was. Yeah, Frosai, Valdo, Stephen Novel, and Epic. I forgot. Oh, Clipper's down. Oh, Valdo's down and so is Fox McCloud. Now it's up to Saw to take on both Steve Arnold and Florsai. Why are you blocking so much, Florsai? I never see you block like that. I never see you blocked all the time like that. Oh well, Florsai's down a bit. Florsai's down. So now it's up to Saw and Steve Arnold. I can't really pronounce what Steve Arnold's mean, but whatever. It's a word I say. Come on, Sora, you can pull off the miracle. Oh yes, nice one, Sora. And so Sora does take round 2 for team left, and see what happens in round 3. Let's see what happens. And Fox McCloud's dead. And I was down, and Sora too. Wow. And Finn is down too. We can attack. And so, Team White does take in round. Team Steve Arnold takes round 3 and takes a pretty much nice fast in 2-1. Now that we had enough of 4v4s, it's time to head over to one turns match before I ended off this episode. Metal Man. Let's see what happens from the white side, has to say. Oh, we have Kaiser. Really? We have 2 cases? But no. Really? We have 2 cases now? Really? We get to see some freaking clone mats now? Wow. Really, game? Okay. So anyways, we have Kaiser, Naruto, can't remember what that other character is, and Megaman versus Belmont Truesdale, Robo Soul, Riku, and Kaiser. So anyways, 1-1, let's begin. And Belmont Truesdale is down. So Kaiser does take the round, and he's gonna have to face Robo Soul. Anyways, let's begin. What the hell? That didn't even do damage. Freaking pit stop hyper. That doesn't even do damage. Again. Like, what the hell is up with that hybrid that doesn't do any damage? I'm probably gonna have to go and fix it whenever I can, but anyways, Kaiser takes that rather glitchy win, and he's gonna have to face Riku, so which is pretty much gonna be a fast one. It's gonna be a beatdown.
Darkness! That's it. That's it.
Come on, Riku. Use your hypers. Oh wait, you don't even have enough power. So anyways, Kaiser takes that win also, and he's gonna have to face himself. Yeah, that's right. He's gonna have to face his clone self. Which clone version would be better? Let's find out. Anyways, let the round begin. In case summons up the Warbot. It's like, get it. Warbot, thingy. Bam! He's down. Wow. And Kaiser does take in the round, and pretty much takes the whole gauntlet by himself. Wow. Wow. That was a quick turned match right here. So, anyways, I think I'm gonna have to end it off this episode here. So, anyways, this is Sonic M.U.G.E.N doing this episode of my Random M.U.G.E.N Battle Marathons. I will see you guys later in the next episode. So anyways, what do you guys think of this new screen pack and the characters? If you think so, what do you guys think of this brand new screen pack and all the characters I have? Be sure to let me know in the comments below and say what you think of the characters and such. And I'll be seeing you guys later in the next episode. So anyways, this is Sonic M.U.G.E.N signing out.